What is up, everyone? JD here. Hope you're doing well today. Got a bunch of new knives in. Let's jump into it. Okay, guys, we're going to be talking about what's new this week. We're going to go through the brand new items first. We're going to save these two for last. So let me go ahead and just slide everything over. You guys probably recognize a few of these, and we're just going to jump into some knives that I picked up recently on the Kaiser sale. Really interesting sale, guys. They're clearancing out some bangers, in my opinion. First up, we got the Kaiser October Mini. This one here coming in at 154 cm, G10 or micarta scales from what I remember, and this was like 37 bucks. That is a very good deal for a knife that was normally up around $70 for that 154 cm and those handle materials. You know, I'm very excited to check this out and run it through the paces. I had picked up the October because it was like the titanium 20CV variant was 87 bucks. I mean, just a really good deal on these knives that they're clearancing out. I will make sure that I post up at some point in time in the past and link down below in the video just in case that's still going, but I'm really interested in checking this one out. It is a cool little knife. I like these sometimes as a companion carry, so there'll be a fifth pocket or a pouch knife, something to that degree, but it's very good action and very satisfying deployment, being that it is a flipper only knife. So that is your Mini October. We'll set that to the side and bring it back out here in just a moment. The other one that I picked up, and unfortunately not all the ones that I ordered 3. The other one's still not going to be here till Monday, but I have just way too many in right now, so I need to pump out these what's new and then start recording videos for each of those. But the next one that I picked up, this one I've never had before. I've never had any of these before, actually, if I'm being honest. This is the Genie. So another 154 cm knife. Beautiful micarta. This is not as soft feeling as the micarta that I had on the Militol that was in recently, but it's still a very nice feeling. It's very grippy, very textury. Great little gent knife here, guys. A little tight for me with the bigger hands to get into that, as you can see, into that opening hole. But once I figure out how much pressure to put, I think I'll be able to do that a little bit more consistently, I hope. Yeah, it's a little tight for me. The front flipper is great. Front flipper works really great. Is this, no, I can't quite thumb open it, but I can get that reverse flick. It's a little tight for me, but I like this one. Unfortunately, I didn't realize it is not reversible pocket clip. That's unfortunate because it sits right on top of the scale, but I think they're trying to keep this one a little cleaner looking. It is a little bit thicker than I thought it was going to be too. As far as the blade stock, I thought this would be a little bit of a thinner blade stock. It feels thin behind the edge, so I will be curious to see how it cuts as I drop it on the table there. But a really cool little model, and I think this one here I also picked up for like just under 40 bucks. 154 cm in micarta, guys, for under 50 bucks. It's crazy. I think it was actually under 40. I want to say it was around 37. So this is a great sale and a great opportunity to pick up some real bangers. 154 cm to me is the top of the budget knife realms, above 14C, Nitro V, VG10. To me, it's just the top performer when it comes to edge retention, corrosion resistance, and you do not sacrifice that much toughness to where you should notice any type of chipping or anything like that when you push these knives. So that is the Genie. The next one I'm super excited about. I already pushed the video out for this one because I just could not wait. I was so excited to see that. This one here is the Vosteed Raccoon, but it is coming with what they're calling their top liner lock. Make no mistakes about it, guys. This is the same compression style lock system that you're finding on the Spyderco Smock. The way that it's worked is it's using the closed stop pin to compress the lock down onto the ramp of the back of the blade. So check that video out. I did the disassembly in that review video just so you guys could see it all in one place. But I've really been enjoying this one. I've had it all week. I love this. This is the best raccoon model in my opinion. My complaints are listed in the review video, so you can check that out. But beautiful micarta, very thin geometry here on that 14C 28N. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of 14C 28N for its edge retention, but I do like that it is tough. And I like the fact that it is very, very easy to strop back and sharpen. So this is a great one for those that want to venture into that realm, or at least would like to maintain their edge with a strop. You can keep that edge going a very long time, and then when it comes time to sharpen it, this one here is going to be real easy to sharpen up. So this would be a great steel for that. But if you're looking for something that's going to be low maintenance, I'm going to steer you back towards VG10, RPM 9, and 154 CM. They hold up a little bit better than the 14C28N for its edge retention. But this is a real great deal, guys, at 65 bucks. Check that review out if you haven't seen it. Absolutely love that one. Now, these two here, shout out to my boy Dave over on Satu Dave. I should have put a sticker up here on the table. My bad. But I am going to do a spotlight because I actually realized I have a ton of stuff in my inventory that he has touched. So I want to do a little bit of a spotlight for Satu Dave because I just love the work that he does. So we'll do the fixie first because I have a feeling some of you guys are going to be a little less interested in this than others. For me, I really have enjoyed this. I apologize for the ugly work. The drill bits that I had in at the time, I got the right ones now, so I'm going to order another one and fix that up. But it didn't quite fit exactly like I wanted. I was trying to get it to work with these two, so it was a little bit deeper into the pocket. But when I realized my bit dull trying to work on it, I just went ahead and put a small hole here for it and got it working so I could get it going. I really don't care about that. But what I sent it to Satu Dave for, if you guys know, you know. But if you don't, Satu Dave put a hollow grind on this one for me, and I really love the two-tone. I wasn't sure if I was going to love it, but I am thinking about possibly doing an acid etch and stone wash because I didn't really love the DLC anyway. So I may go ahead and remove the hardware, do an acid etch, and then stone wash it and sharpen it back up. But Satu put a freaking edge on here for me. I love the guy. What a gent. He didn't have to do that. I just really wanted him to thin it out a little bit. Not too much because it is a fixed blade. I do want it to be tough. But for me, I use these to get into packages, you know, cut things that are more light duty. This wouldn't be much of a secondary camp knife, and I think that it still could be. I think it would be tough enough because he did keep the flat grind on the compound grind out on the edge. He did a fantastic job, guys. Now, this side here, he went out a little bit further with. There's a little bit less, and then over here he left a little bit more. That was the only thing that I could see as far as feedback for him, but it looks good for me. This is going to be a user, so I really don't care. I love carrying this in the little buddy. I am just blown away by how much I've enjoyed carrying a fixed blade. Super comfortable. The micarta on this, if you didn't catch the review, it's very hard and the frag is very tough, but it's super grippy, and I really like this a lot. But he did a great job, and I just love the way the belt finish looks on these. And again, I really do love the two-tone. I am going to acid etch this one though and stone wash it just because I do like the darker color with the darker green. But man, this thing looks fantastic. All right, I know you guys probably don't care about that one as much, so we'll put that back to the side. The one I saved for last is the one I'm most excited about. I've been in this one. I've checked it out. He did an absolute killer job on this. He did exactly what I wanted with this. I didn't want anything crazy. I let him know when I want it crazy thin, where I want it to be a laser beam, but I wanted to retain some of the design philosophy behind this, and that it is, you know, a hedgehog. It is small and compact, but it is full grip, full hand grip useful, and it is more robust for more hard duties. But let's take a look at what he did with this one. He hollow ground this one out. One of the complaints that I had about this one, it was a very thick geometry for EDC behind the edge. When I tried to cut through the denim in the review, it would get stopped up about halfway because it got so thick so quick. So I talked to him about it, and I was like, you know, it's just a little too thick behind the edge. I don't want it to be, a cubit or anything like that. I do want it thin, and he did get it thin right behind the edge, which is exactly what I wanted. And then he kept a little bit of meat here so that it does feel like it's a little tough, and just so that you can see, and it's going to work better if I close this up for you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have like that like the QSP hedgehog, since we're talking hedgehogs here, doesn't have that super thinness, but it is definitely thinner than what it was. And then look at the belt satin finish, and my boy put a mirror edge on here. Dave, you are the man. I appreciate that, bro. You did not have to do that. I love you for it, though. But look what a wonderful job he did here. The lines are very even and consistent. Where it starts and stops is very even and consistent as well. Very beautiful belt grounds on here. He even left the Vosteed logo on there. I love it. Absolutely love it. This is really killer, guys. Still nice and thick here. You got some strength still going on, but he did get rid of that thickness, and I will do some cutting with it. This one and the mink, the Vosteed mink. I don't think I said the name of that. The mink, I will do some cutting with it and everything like that, so that when I do a little bit of a highlight video for everything Satu, you'll be able to check that one out. But check this review out, guys. Very cool. I did a separate disassembly for this one. This was actually the first of the 2 top liner lock knives that I got from them. But this one here is truly built like a Spyderco compression lock, because it has the stop pin for open close being the same pin like Spyderco does. And then your liner lock comes out and it gets caught up underneath the stop pin and lands on that ramp, and that makes it the compression lock, but they're calling it the top liner lock. I would even say, Vosteed, if you ever watch this video, call it the V-lock, and I probably will do a short suggesting that you call it the V-lock. I think it sounds cool. I like the V-lock, but I think it also applies, right? Because you know it is a U shape, but you could still say the V-lock catches between the stop pin, the lock itself, between the stop pin and the ramp on the back of the blade, so you don't have to worry about Spyderco's compression. I think they still own the naming convention, just not the patent on the lock. So really cool stuff here. Let me bring this one back out too. We got the Vosteed mink, and we got the Vosteed hedgehog here. I got 3 Vosteeds on the table today. That should tell you guys something. These are some really killer regrinds here from Satu Dave. Love it, love it, love it. My man is doing some fantastic work. I know he said he hasn't done fixed blades in a little while, so I do appreciate him squeezing that in. I think his books are closed though, guys, as of the recording of this video. We got the Vosteed raccoon, new in this week. I think you guys, yeah, both of these are out already. You guys have probably already seen that. We have the genie here from Kaiser, man. That sale, go check it out. There's still some stuff left, guys. There's still some stuff left. And then we got the Kaiser Mini October. I had to check that one out after checking the full size one out. So let me know what you guys think about the ones on the table. Super excited to check all these out. These reviews are already out there, but I'm going to do, like I said, a highlight for Dave, my boy. Just I didn't even realize how much stuff I had from you, Dave, so I'm super excited to do that. I got it all mapped out up here. And then we got these Kaiser knives that were on sale, man. They are a killer deal. A lot of these knives are under 50, even under 40 bucks for what you're getting. Phenomenal value. Thanks for watching to this point. It helps the video. Shout out to everyone out there for leaving a like, commenting, and don't forget, if you're not subscribed, go down there and make sure you click that subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss future alerts. Special thank you to the channel members. I love you guys. That extra support is amazing. I hope you have a fantastic week. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Peace.